All right, students, I hope that you've enjoyed your free time. I hope that you're ready to get to work. So let's go to Canvas. All right. So right now you should be seeing the course English 3102. We're going to click on that. And now, if you can see here in the main page, of course, I've added some things here. You can access the recordings of last class we had. And I just wanted to mention that there are 2 different recordings because I have 2 different sections. So each section's recording is available to them. I don't have a problem with you watching the other section's recording. It's pretty much the same thing. This one is a little bit longer because I stayed until after class ended. I stayed talking with a few students. But anyways, let's go to some things that I want to discuss. So let's go to announcements first. So as of course you knew, I posted this last night that we would not be meeting today. I also posted a couple more things yesterday. I was preparing for not seeing you guys. Anyways, so I posted on how to use the Canvas mobile app. I hope that helped you out a little bit. And of course, I talked about the English lab. But what I really want to talk about right now is the novel selection. So for this course, of course, we have to read a novel. And I don't like to make that decision for you. I like to give you options. So there are quite a few novels here for you to choose from. Of course, you can see this list by yourselves. This list is already accessible through the announcements tab. But of course, I just want you to do a little bit of homework per se. This is not actually homework. I just want you to look through the list below and search for a little bit of information about each novel. So who's the author? What genre is it? Is it sci-fi? Is it historical fiction? Is it drama, etc.? How many pages it has, because I'm assuming you don't want to read a super long novel. The reading level, because of course some writers write a little bit more complicated than others. I want you to read a brief summary just so you can have a good idea of what the story is about. And of course, you may have to buy this novel unless you can acquire it through other means. So I want you to look at the price as well. Once you've seen all of that, I want you to consider your own interests, because basically, of course, you're choosing the novel you want to read for class. So of course, choose something that you would like to read. And of course, you see all these options, and below that I wrote to vote, click here. So you click on this link, and of course you get this information. What novel will we read in English 3102? That is for you to decide. You may choose only one novel. You can click on one, of course, and then when you click on another one, it only allows one selection. Click the box beside your novel of choice to make your selection. So of course, all the same options that we're seeing here are here as well. Plus, I also mentioned in this area that suggestions are welcome. So you can click here and you can write the story. Let's say this is a very wonderful story. I'm not just tapping on stuff. But yes, you can choose either one story, or you can choose to put your own. And then when you're done with that, all you have to do is click on submit, and then I will receive a copy of your response. That's pretty much that for the novel. Let's go back to Canvas, and let's go back to, somebody's gonna have to vote again. Let's go back home, and let's see student view. And this is what you would see. There's more options here in my view because they're hidden from you. Anyways, so this is the first assignment. You can see it right here. In case this wasn't visible here, you could always just click on assignments and you can find it right there. Of course, you can click it here or in home and it's the same thing. It still brings you to this same thing. So this is due for Sunday at 11:59 p.m. This is worth 10 points. This is going to be open until August 30th. So even though it's due by Sunday, you can still submit it by the 30th. And of course, after the 30th, then this will close and you will not be able to submit it. There will be no penalization for submitting it after the due date. As long as it's still open and you submit it, you'll get the full score. So what do you have to do? You have to write a paragraph or two about your personal experience with online classes. You may talk about any challenges you faced during the previous semester, as well as your experience with classes so far. You may also write about what you like or what you dislike about online classes. Please mention what equipment you use for online classes, such as computer, laptop, tablet, phone, etc. What do I want? What do I want from you? I want your honest opinion on online classes. Did any of the classes you took last semester, were they increasingly difficult because of online teaching? Were they easier? Did your computer die? Did your phone explode? Or did you go through anything that kind of made it more difficult to take class? Is there anything that you wish would not change about online classes? Is there something that you wish would change? Of course, I want to know as well what type of electronics you use. So whether or not you're using a computer, or whether or not you have access to one, or whether or not you have a phone or anything like that. Because of course, I prefer you work on your computer, especially for test taking, but I would like to know whether or not you have access to one. Now, how do you submit this assignment? Well, there's two options. You may upload a Word document or use the built-in text editor to write your paragraphs. I'm going to show you that in just a second. And this is a little bit of a fourth wall break because I'm actually recording this video, so this is actually for me. So don't worry about that. So how to submit your assignment? Well, this is the second time I record this, so I'm just going to click on this. Yours is going to say submit assignment only. It's not going to say re. All you have to do is click here, and then you have two options. You have either file upload or text entry. For text entry, all you have to do is type. For file upload, you're going to take a document that already exists because you've already saved it on your computer. Let's say a Word document or a PDF. You're going to choose it, and you're going to click on it, press open, and now you have to click on submit assignment. If you don't do this, I will not receive your assignment, okay? You have to do this. So I'm going to click it. Now it's uploaded, and my life is complete. All right, students, that's pretty much it for now. I hope that you've been enjoying your free day. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe. I know there's a storm coming. For now, this is all that you have to do. So I will see you again on Monday.